Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Plays a delicate ball. Now it's Madison. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Bellingham. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Hernandez. And here's Iñaki Williams. Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Floated up and over. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And it's Cancelo. That's a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Bellingham. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Heracles. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Madison. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's straight offside. Tonali. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Got to be quick to recover this. Nice control. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Traoré. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Heracles have the chance to go the other way. Tries to dink it through. The less said about that pass, the better. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Madison, and he's picked out the run, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's been caught napping. That's tidy. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Heracles are looking to go forward now. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Oh, just skips past his big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Yamal in with the challenge. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nicely worked. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been it. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Heracles just need to relax a little and ease off on crosses, Peter. They have the talent to play with more variety and craft.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk. Here's Tchouaméni. Great ball if he can get there. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Interesting ball. Oh, super find. Walker with the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yamal. Oh, can he get onto this? Williams. And it's Messi. Played with finesse. And he gets rid in a hurry. João Cancelo getting this one clear.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Rice. Surlot. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10.
Heracles have
Number
penetrated
9.
for the first time.
James Maddison.
Look, you can't deny that it's a
Coming on
blow,
the
but
field,
this game is
number
far from
20,
unsalvageable.
Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he certainly
Number
wasn't in the mood to
14,
take any risks.
Mbappe. Number
Well, it's good
15,
stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Heracles are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 41. Rice. Coming on the field. Number 2. Vardy.
And here's Eze.
Number 22.
Oh, it's come loose.
Summerside.
João Cancelo.
Substitution in progress.
That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Walker gets across to intercept that. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. João Cancelo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
substitution.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Saliba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. No way through there. Mbappe! Saliba deals with that comfortably. Soboslai. So what can they make of this?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! He scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Soboslai. Sorloth. Not Sorloth. Soboslai. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Van Dijk. And that will be it. Heracles proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Quick reminder today, please
How
have
would you
your
sum
entry
up what
tickets
we've
at
witnessed,
hand,
Jim?
as it's time to announce
Heracles
today's
truly
winning lottery
have the
numbers.
look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit they carried out their task ably. The kind of win that will please the boss no end.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.